So I run this realm, and someone in my realm created this AFK sugarcane farm. The idea here is that the observer's up top, see when one of the stacks reaches the top, and then the pistons below will push the sugarcane into the water. The water will drain into the hoppers, which I cannot get a good view on, and somehow a nitwit made its way in here through a hole in the ceiling, and those hoppers feed into these chests. It is extremely slow, extremely inefficient, and it's not even worth the time. But I had an idea. Let's see if we can make this useful here. I'm gonna get rid of some of this here. And I'm gonna put a dispenser right there. I'm gonna set up an automatic circuit here to, I don't need that, whatever. I'm gonna have to get rid of these as well. Right, and let's get rid of this as well. Here. Alright, so let's make some bone meal. Put the bone meal into this chest. See what happens. Alright, that works pretty well. But it appears as though half of the... Yeah, look, half of it's getting stuck up here. Only half of it is actually being pushed in by the piston, so the other half is right here. This is... Yeah, that's a lot of sugarcane that didn't make it into the chest. So I'm going to see if I can improve on this design, and be right back. So we're back. I've made a few modifications. As you can see, I now have two pistons to push both parts of the sugarcane. The observer's right here, so that when the sugarcane moves up, it will trigger both of these pistons. We have the automatic circuit here that will constantly trigger the dispenser every time it receives something. So let's put in some bone meal and see what happens. Okay, I'm an idiot. So clearly the observer continuously sees the pistons moving and thus triggers the pistons in a continuous loop. So let's see if I can come up with a better design. So I'm back, and I've thought about it a bit, and why bother having two separate circuits to begin with? Why bother having observers if the point isn't to have an AFK farm? If the point is to turn bone meal into sugarcane, why even bother having an observer when I already have a circuit? So I've linked up the circuit that feeds the bone meal to the pistons, so they fire at the same time. So let's test this out and see what happens. Okay, I think the problem is that it is actually firing at the exact same time. So the second the sugarcane tries to grow, the pistons get in the way. So I'm going to have to see if I can add a delay of some sort to this. So I've hooked up a repeater to this circuit, not to strengthen the signal, but to add a small delay. And so now that I've added that small delay, hopefully the pistons will fire just after the sugarcane grows. So let's open this up, pick out the bone meal, and put it into the chest. See what happens. It looks like it's working, except the sugarcane's going all over the place. So if I can just hold on. All right, let's try this. It looks like I need to make this one small little change. We need to make this so that it all gets caught in the. Oh, I'm out of hoppers. Hold up. All right, I have a hopper now. I'm going to continue on what I was doing, extending this. I'm going to chop this down. Okay, it's definitely in here. There we go. Right, now it should be long enough to not have that issue from before. So I'm going to put in the last of my bone meal into this chest. I'm going to see what happens. There it is. Got an automatic bone meal to sugarcane farm, which we can now turn into emeralds. And use a crafting table. And some librarians. Good thing there's a library right here. Hi there. Would you like some paper? Thanks for the emeralds, dude. So, just to look at that again. So, you have some hoppers, 3 hoppers, leading into this chest. The last hopper has a sign on it. You have 3 hoppers. You don't really need the hoppers, but it's nice to have them all in one place. Leading into a dispenser. It faces this block of dirt, which has sugarcane in it. Attached to the dispenser is this circuit right here. You have one comparator, one repeater going this way, another repeater going back into the comparator, going this way. This is a circuit that automatically fires every time it detects there's something in there. You have this repeater here attached to the same circuit with a small delay. Important you don't put it here, but here. And then it's leading into the 2 pistons that are right above the sugarcane. And of course you have all these other blocks around to prevent the sugarcane from going all over the place, going straight forward once you put in the bone meal. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check me out at twitch.tv/exiledsenpai.